Hello everyone, I'm Sanjay Vasu and today we are going to do Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 1 Core for October and November 2021. So let's start. Question 1. A. Write the number 400,000 and 400 in figures. So it's 400,000, 400, 400,400. That's the answer. B. Write 60,287 correct to the nearest 10. 7 is greater than 5, so we add 1 to 8. So 60290. Question 2. Find the value of the square root of 345.96. Now let's get our calculator out. Alright, 345.96 square root is equal to 18.6. Question 3. Write down the mathematical name for this type of angle. This angle is quite small and obviously lesser than 90 degrees, and therefore it is an acute angle. Question 4. Write 9% as a decimal. So 9 by 100 is equal to 0.09, and that's the answer. B. Write 0.6 as a fraction in its simplest form. So 0.6 is equal to 6 by 10. Which is equal to 3 by 5. That's the answer. Question 5. Write down the reciprocal of 20. So the reciprocal of 20 is 1 divided by 20, which is equal to 1 by 20. In other words, 0.05. That's the answer. 6a. Write down the order of rotational symmetry of a rectangle. So let's draw a sample rectangle right here. This is just a rectangle. And now if we rotate this 180 degrees in any direction, it will be the same. To show this, we can draw an arrow like that, and that's 180 degrees because it joins a straight line. And if you can visualize this properly, you'll be able to see that this will be remaining the same even after rotating it. And 360 by 180 equals 2. So that's the answer. B. Draw all the lines of symmetry on this equilateral triangle. So for this, we have a vertical and then 2 of them from this area. If you noticed, all the lines of symmetry are actually the perpendicular bisectors of each of the sides. This line of symmetry is the perpendicular bisector of this side. This is a right angle, and these two are equal. This line of symmetry is a perpendicular bisector of this side. The right angle, equal. And this one is a perpendicular bisector of this side. Right angle, equal. Question 7. In a triangle ABC, AB equals 7 centimeters and BC equals 5.6 centimeters. Using a ruler and compasses only, construct a triangle ABC, leaving your construction arcs. Line AC has been drawn for you. I have done many similar questions in construction of triangles in my other videos, so please check those out if you want to see actually how to do this exactly. But over here, I'll just be giving the basic steps doing this. So first, we need to make the line AB, and that means we need to find the point B. So we need to find point B, and to do that, we need to use compasses. First, let's make the compass length 7 centimeters, and then draw an arc. Let's say 7 centimeters arc is somewhat like this. And now we take BC, so compass length as 5.6 centimeters, and then draw another arc. So let's take it like this. Just a scale drawing, not actual drawing. And then wherever this intersects, in this case it's here, that is the point B. And then disconnect, and then we just label it as 7 centimeters and 5.6 centimeters. These arcs over here are not actually drawn, these sides. They're not actually having the exact lengths. So if you want to refer for the exact lengths, you can also try these steps out yourself. This will work and will also help you to understand the concept. Moving on to question 8. The temperature at midnight is negative 8.5 degrees Celsius, and the temperature at 11 a.m. is negative 1 degree Celsius. Work out the difference between the temperature at midnight and temperature at 11 a.m. So the temperature at 11 a.m. is minus 1 degree Celsius, and then we subtract minus 8.5 degrees Celsius. So that's minus 1 plus 8.5, which is equal to 7.5. And it is degrees Celsius. So that's the difference, 7.5. 9 change 0.3 meters into centimeters. 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. 0.3 meters equals 100 into 0.3, which is equal to 30 centimeters. And that's the answer. 10. Write down the mathematical name of this polygon. How do you find this out? We need to see how many sides are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides in this polygon. And the 5-sided polygon is called a pentagon. So that's the answer. Question 11. The diagram shows the cuboid. On the 1 centimeter squared grid, draw an accurate net of this cuboid. One face has been drawn for you. Alright, so you first see the sides 5, 3, 2.5 centimeters. And now we see the sides here. So this length is 1, 2, and then 0.5 part there. So 2.5 centimeters. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeters. So the base over here has been drawn like this. Surrounding it will be 3 centimeters length and 5 centimeters width. That's the rectangle. So we need to draw a rectangle with 3 centimeters length, 5 centimeter width on this net. And that can be drawn somewhat like this. And then another 2.5 and 5 centimeters. We can draw that like this. And finally another 5 and 3 centimeters. Okay, 3, 5 there. And that's not it. Although we have finished 4 sides, 4 faces of this particular cuboid, we need another 2, which is these 2 right there. The side faces, which are 3 centimeters and 2.5 centimeters each. Over here, I'm going to draw these at the bottom, but you can actually draw this anyway as long as you draw it correctly. I'm going to draw this over here. And this over here. So this is roughly how you draw this cuboid as a net. Remember, this too can be also drawn over here with the same lengths. And it can also be flipped, rotated 90 degrees, and then drawn over here on both sides. Question 12. The stem and leaf diagram shows the age in years of each 15 women. Complete these statements. The modal age is dash. The median age is dash. And the percentage of women who are older than 51 years is dash percent. First of all, the modal age. This means the mode. And the mode means whichever is repeated most. 41 is repeated twice and there's nothing else repeated twice. So modal age is 41. Median age is the middle. And in 15 women, the middle is 1 plus 15 by 2, which is equal to 8. So the 8th age, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 43 is the median age. The percentage of women older than 51 years is dash percent. So we see the ones with 5 as the tens digit. And now 50, it's not greater than 51, it's less than 51. 52, 53, and 58. So there's 3 by 15 are older than 51. So 3 by 15 into 100. So let's cancel this out. And then that's equal to 20%. So 20% of the women are above 51 years old. Question 13. The price of a coat is 84.60 euros. Find the price of the coat in dollars when the exchange rate is 1 euro equals $1.15. Simple enough. 84.6 multiplied by 1.15. And to do this, we can use our handy calculator. 84.6 multiplied by 1.15, and we get $97.29, and that's the answer. Alright, question 14. 3 minus 2 plus -5, 7. So let's add each of the components separately. It's equal to 3 plus -5, and then at the bottom is -2 plus 7. And 3 plus -5 is equal to -2. -2 plus 7 equals 5. So that's the answer. B, 5 into 3 minus 1, which is equal to 5 into 3, and then 5 into minus 1, which is equal to 15 and -5. Notice that each of these can be written as column vectors. They're column vectors, or you can call it as matrices. Question 15. Change 2.15 hours into minutes. Now we know what 1 hour is. 1 hour equals 60 minutes. So 2.15 hours equals 60 into 2.15. And let's get our calculator out. 60 into 2.15. And it is 129 minutes. That's the answer. Let's move on to question 16. Solve 7x plus 18 equals 4. So 7x plus 18 equals 4. 7x equals 4 minus 18, which is -14. X equals -14 by 7, which is equal to -2. That's the answer. B, 7 to the power of y multiplied by 7 to the power of 6 equals 7 to the power of 18. Find the value of y. So now we know that x to the power of y multiplied by x to the power of z equals x to the power of y plus z. That means 7 to the power of y multiplied by 7 to the power of 6 equals 7 to the power of 18, which is equal to 7 to the power of y plus 6. So then y plus 6 equals 18, and y is equal to 18 minus 6, 12. That's the answer. Question 17. These are the first 4 terms of a sequence. A, write down the next term. So we have 4 terms, 3, 10, 17, and 24. And each of them, we have to add 7 to get the next term. So after 24, we get 24 plus 7, which is equal to 31. So 24 plus 7 is equal to 31. That's the answer. B, write down the term-to-term rule. And as we just said, it is add 7, so plus 7. C, find the nth term. The nth term is just something which corresponds to n, which is the number of the term. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And the actual value inside. Because the common difference, the term-to-term rule, is plus 7, let's take the 7 table. 7 table is 7, 14, 21, 28. Let's take the first 4. And the sequence is 3, 10, 17, 24. What do we notice? 7 minus 4 equals 3, 14 minus 4 equals 10, 21 minus 4 equals 17, 28 minus 4 equals 24. That means that we are subtracting 4 from every number of the 7th table to get the sequence. And 7 is the first term of the 7th table. 3 is the first term of the sequence. 7 into 1 equals 7, and that's the term number, which is 1. So 7n minus 4 is the answer. D, find the 40th term. The 40th term is the term where n is equal to 40. So the simplest way is to just do 7 into 40 minus 4. 280 minus 4, which is equal to 276. Question 18. Triangle ABC and triangle ACD are isosceles. Angle DAB is equal to 86 and angle ADC is equal to 58 degrees. Find the value of x. So first of all, because we know that these two triangles are isosceles triangles, we can find out these two angles. So this angle right here, which is angle BCA, it's equal to x degrees as well. So let's write that there, x degrees. And this angle ACD, is 58 degrees. Because there's 58 here, 58 here. And these two sides are equal. Let's write that down. Now, even though these are two triangles, they form one quadrilateral right there. And angles in one quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. So 86 plus 58 plus 58 plus 2x is equal to 360 degrees. Now 86 plus 58 is equal to 116 plus 86, which is equal to 202. So 202 plus 2x is equal to 360. 2x equals 360 minus 202, 158. X equals 158 by 2, which is 79. And 79 degrees, which is the answer. Question 19. Angelique rents a room for a party. The cost of renting the room is $15.50 for the first hour, and then $7.25 for each additional hour. She pays $95.25 in total. Work out the number of hours she rents a room for. Let's keep the number of hours as n. So 95.25, which is the money, is equal to 15.5 plus 7.25 into n minus 1. Why is it n minus 1? Because this value is for the first hour, and each additional hour is 7.25. And now we subtract. 95.25 minus 15.5 is equal to 79.75. And that's equal to 7.25 multiplied by n minus 1. So n minus 1 is equal to 79.75 divided by 7.25. Now let's get a calculator out. Alright, 79.75 divided by 7.25, which is equal to 11. N equals 11 plus 1, since n minus 1 is equal to 11. And so n equals 12. And that's why they rented the room for 12 hours. That's the answer. Question 20. Without using a calculator, work out 1 by 3 divided by 7 by 6 plus 1 by 5. You must show all your working and give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. First, let's work out 1 by 3 by 7 by 6. So 1 by 3 divided by 7 by 6 is equal to 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 by 7. And now we can cancel this out, so it's equal to 2 by 7. 2 by 7 plus 1 by 5. 2 by 7 multiplied by 5 by 5 is equal to 10 by 35. And 1 by 5 multiplied by 7 is equal to 7 by 35. Since 35 is the LCM of 7 and 5, we are multiplying the denominators to 35. 10 by 35 plus 7 by 35 is equal to 17 by 35. This is already in its simplest form, and so that's the answer. 17 by 35. Question 21. Work out the size of one interior angle of a regular 10-sided polygon. Just for your information, this regular 10-sided polygon is called a decagon. So first, to find one interior angle, we need to find the sum of the interior angles. And the sum of interior angles is equal to n minus 2 into 180. So n is the number of sides. That means 10 minus 2 into 180, which is equal to 8 into 180. And when you can calculate that out, the answer will actually be 1440. And then one interior angle is equal to 1440 divided by 10, which is equal to 144 degrees. And that's the answer. Question 22. In a group of 650 people, 117 are left-handed. Find the expected number of left-handed people in a group of 5,000 people. So the number, or in this case fraction, of left-handed people, that is PPL, that's equal to 117 by 650. What is a common factor? In other words, the highest common factor of 117 and 650. You may say, like, okay, these two numbers are completely unrelated. How do you get a factor of it? Well, it turns out there is only one common factor, let alone one. Other than one, the common factor is 13. 117 equals 13 multiplied by 9, and 650 is equal to 13 multiplied by 50. And so this value here is equal to 9 by 50. And now that's in a group of 50 people. 9 are left-handed. Number of left-handed people in 5,000 people is equal to 9 by 50 multiplied by 5,000, which is equal to, now let's cut out the 0 and cut out the 5 here, and it's equal to 9 into 100, which is equal to 900 left-handed people. That's the answer, 900. Question 23. At an airport, 216 people are asked whether they speak English E or French F. 125 people speak English, 43 speak both English and French, 61 do not speak English or French. Number 1, complete the Venn diagram. So first, we have two definite information. This one's not kind of definite because they never said if it's only English or it's including here. We'll find that out in a moment. First, let's fill in these two. 43 speak both, 61 speak neither. Well, this is actually quite easy to find how many people will speak only English because 43 speak both, 125 speak English, and that includes these 43 people. So 125 minus 43, the answer is equal to 82 people speaking only English. And now the number of people who speak only French, which is the value it's supposed to be there, is just equal to 216 minus 125 minus 61. This 43 is not counted because we are seeing all the people who speak English, and that includes both English and French. And in this case, the answer is equal to 91 minus 61, which is equal to 30 people. So that's 30 for speaking French. Number 2, find the N of F. This is easy. We just need to find out how many people speak French, which is everything inside that circle. 43 speak both, 30 speak French. So 43 plus 30 is equal to 73. And that's the answer. B. On this Venn diagram, shade the region A, inverted U, B. What is actually supposed to be called for this small inverted U there? It is intersection, which means the intersection of these two circles right there. And what does intersection mean? Intersection means a joining point or joining area. In this case, this little area right here is the adjoining area of these two circles. And that's where we shall be shading. Right here. Question 24. Yasmin has 4 white flowers, 3 red flowers, and X yellow flowers. She picks a flower at random. The probability that it is white is 1 by 5. Find the probability that it is yellow. So let's take the total flowers, total number of flowers as n. So 1 by 5n equals 4 because 4 white flowers and 1 by 5 is the probability. N is equal to 4 into 5 by 1 because it's inverted, and that's equal to 20. So total number of flowers is 20. X, which is the number of yellow flowers, that's equal to 20 minus 4 minus 3 because 4 white, 3 red, and the answer to that is 13. The probability of getting a yellow flower, probability of X, is equal to 13 by 20 because there's 13 yellow and 20 total. And that is the answer. So we have finished this question, and with it, finished the paper. So I hope you have enjoyed and learned something new from this video. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.